welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be reviewing two products that I bought not so long ago. One of these products was like really trendy not so long ago, I think, and they are magnetic eyelashes. I bought these at Target, and I bought another one. Actually, I bought an eyeshadow palette from a brand that I've never heard of. I bought it off Amazon, and I was just like, one day I was just browsing Amazon and I came across some eyeshadow palettes, and I was like, oh, okay, these look nice, I'm gonna give it a shot. And I bought one. It's from this brand called the LANCI. It's called Space Blue Pressed Powder Glitter Eyeshadow Palette, and it looks like this. It literally came in like Tuesday. I haven't opened it. I still have the wrapper with me. Oh, and my eyelashes are these right here. I bought these at Target like a week ago, I think, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, I don't remember. But yeah, I'm excited to try these. These are called the ProMagnetic Eyeliner and Lash System. They are Faux Mink Wispies. So it says no glue is needed. It comes with a black eyeliner, and it's like magnetic eyeliner too. So basically, the steps are back here. I'm just gonna read it to you guys. Let's see, there's a glare. Okay, so the first step, I have to apply 3 coats of eyeliner across my entire length. So it would be like this area of my eye. And then I have to let it dry up for a bit. And once it's dry, I just have to directly apply the eyelashes on the liner I had already applied. So it sounds pretty freaking easy, so let's get to it. All blues. Well, there's some browns in here, I think, but the majority are blues. And I've never really owned a palette that has like blue eyeshadow. I've been wanting to play around with blue eyeshadow, so finally I have a palette to do so. So this is the front. Like I said, it's called Space Blue. It's a pressed powder and glitter eyeshadow palette by the brand LANCI. Yeah, LANCI. In the back are just the ingredients that was used to make the palette. It's cruelty free and it lasts up to 12 months. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so it comes with a little wrapper thing, but this palette doesn't have any names, so it's kind of a bummer. But look, this is how it looks. Really pretty, right? I really love the pressed pigments for these right here. These are so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the first shade, which is this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch with my finger. That's how it looks. A little blinding. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one, which is not a shimmer shade, it's a matte color. I'm gonna swatch it. I don't really like this one. Can't really see it. It's right here. Second one right here. It's not the best. You see that? Okay, moving on. The next shade is this very light brown shade. This one right here. Okay, and I swatched in my little pinky. I feel like you can't really see it on camera, but it's right here. It's a very light brown. I mean, it doesn't look as pigmented, but I feel like I have to put it on my eyelid to see like how much of a pigment it is. I'm really excited to try the next one. It's like pressed pigmented glitter. It's like on camera, I think it looks silver, right? But it's not. It's like a very baby blue. Go ahead and swatch it. Oh, Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm gonna swatch it right here. My finger. Is that how? I don't think I've ever messed around with pressed pigments. Is that how they're supposed to be? I have no idea. This is my first time trying these out. Okay. Feels nice. Feels weird. Okay, now it's this one right here. I'm excited for this one. I hope it's pigmented. I feel like many times bright. Oh, look at that. It looks like it'll be pigmented, but let's see once we swatch it. This is nice. I like it. Can you see that? Okay, so I just swatched the whole row. I started from the shimmer shade to the blue shade. Shimmer shade to blue. What do you guys think? I'm not the biggest fan of the matte shades. I feel like they're not pigmented. Okay, so next row. This is like a, it's actually green. Let's see. It's nice. It's nice. It's alright. I don't really like these kind of shades. It's okay. I think I can work with it. The next one is a very light baby blue. I like this one, it's cute. Go ahead and swatch it. Looks like this. Kind of lost its color. It right there. I really wish these had shade names, but they don't, so like what the heck. It's not a light, it's like a darker brown, darker blue. It's really pretty. I like it. Looks like this. And then go ahead and swatch it. Oh, this is not too bad. I like this one. So far from the second row, I like this one. It's cute. Shiny. They feel really smooth and kind of creamy. Try this one right here. It's more of a blue shade. Oh wow, look at this one. Pretty. Let's see how it swatches, because when you do press it with your finger, it looks like the consistency is good, but once you swatch it, it can get ugly, like the middle shade that I'm not liking. So let's see. Let it focus. Ooh, that one's nice, huh? I like it. Swatch so beautiful. Wow. Definitely one of my favorite ones so far. Okay, and the next one would be this one right here. I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but I bought this palette off Amazon. I'll leave the link link to the palette down below. So you guys can go ahead and look around and see your way. But here's the next one. Just this one right here. Let's go ahead and swatch it. It's another pressed pigment. It's nice. I think it's nicer than the first one. I'm liking the second row better, except for that one shade I said. Okay, finally down to the last shade. Let's start from here. This is like a teal color, I think. Is that what a teal color looks? I have no idea. I'm really bad with my colors. But look at that. Looks nice. This is matte. It reminds me of this shade right here. But this one's a bit brighter than the first one. Okay, put it right here. Ooh. See that? Where did the pigmentation go? It's not there. Oh my god. Hold on. How it looks on my finger. But once I swatch it, that was like the third swatch, and it's not the best. Not liking it. I was planning to use that shade. Well, I'm gonna try it on my eyelid and see what it looks like. Definitely not the biggest fan of that one. Okay, and this is the navy blue. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. Hopefully this does not let me down like the other blue shade. Wow, on the finger it looks really nice. You see that? Let's see. Next one. Another navy blue pressed pigment. Looks nice. I like it. Last shade. It's almost like a purpley blue. Yeah. Go ahead and swatch it. How it looks on my finger. Now swatching it. It stains my finger pretty bad, actually. See, most of the product is still left on my finger. I did notice that for most of the shades in here, once I swatch it, most of the color does stay on my finger. It kind of stains it too, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove it now from my hand using one of my makeup wipes. But yeah, that's how the palette looks like. I've never heard of this brand, like I said, so this would be my first time ever trying it out. I'm excited. Sorry if this like review is bad. So this would be like my first time ever reviewing any product on my channel. I don't think I've ever reviewed any. No, I have not. So hopefully it's not too bad. Tried my best. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up these. Here it is. It comes with like an instruction manual thing. But I don't know about you guys. I seriously hate reading instructions. I'm just like, I'm gonna wing it and see how it goes. And if I did it wrong, I'll go ahead and look at that. But I'm not gonna read everything. Okay. So unboxing it, you do get like a little magnetic eyeliner, and it looks like this. Okay, and it's I think it's a fine tip. I'm not really good using these. Oh, it looks like that. It looks like a regular eyeliner that comes in like these little tubes, but it's magnetic. And these are my wispies. So for these, I obviously don't need eyelash glue. This is the glue, if it makes any sense, because it's magnetic and it's gonna keep it on there. But first I'm gonna do a quick eyeshadow look using my palette, and then I'm applying these and see how it goes. Okay, so I'm back. I created a look using my palette. these shades I used for this look for the bottom ones. So I ended up using these 3 shades. I first went in with this one right here. That was my transition shade, and the next one for the crease, this one right here. And pressed pigment I used obviously for my eyelid. So purple blue shade first, navy blue, and the navy blue pressed pigment. I did notice that I had a little of a hard time with this shade just because I felt like the shade would disappear. If that makes any sense. Like it would lose its pigmentation, so I'd have to go again and like redo it or like fill it in again. So I'm back from creating the look. I like it, but I do feel that the first shade I used as my transition color, which was the purple blue, this one, I had like a hard time blending it out because I would notice that the shade would kind of disappear. So I'd have to go back in like at least 3 times to get the shade, or to get it where I want it to be. So yeah, I had to go back in 3 times. And for the navy blue shade, it honestly looked a little lighter on my eyelid. I was like, oh, okay. It's a little weird, but it wasn't as bad actually when I blended in. It wasn't losing its color. It was pretty pigmented. I was like, okay, I like that one. And the shimmer pressed pigment, it's alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my BH Cosmetics blending brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the purple blue shade, this one right here. Just grab a little bit. See what I mean? Like, it's not super pigmented at all. And it's kind of hard to work with. Like, to blend it, I'm not the biggest fan. It's patchy, chalky, and you really have to keep blending and blending so it doesn't look so freaking messy, because it's not really moving. Especially when I get up here, it's like, what the heck? Okay, this is as good as I can get it. Literally not cute. Which is this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that right in my crease using my Wet n Wild crease brush. Just to deepen it up more. I definitely like its own. There we go. That looks a bit better, definitely. And I'm just using one of my other BH Cosmetics brush to keep blending it. The final shade I'll be adding is the pressed pigment. I got this as a Christmas gift a couple of years ago. what ruined it for me was the first shade I used as a transition color. It was not it at all. It was pretty hard to work with, I'm not gonna lie. I actually had to redo my eye look, this one. I was not liking it. The second time it came out a little bit better, but it's definitely not the greatest at all. But you know, I could be misjudging. I'm pretty sure there's a shade in here that works fine. Maybe that's the only shade that's not the best in the whole palette, but I'm definitely gonna give this palette more tries. Okay, so now we're gonna try on the magnetic eyelashes, which I'm super excited to try. So I have the eyeliner right here. Okay, and you can see in the back it has like the little magnets. I'm pretty sure it's hard to tell on camera, but there's 3 of them. But yeah, so this one would go on my right eye. Okay, coat the top of my lid. So like you're doing like an eyeliner look, right? So I would just have to, it says to apply 3 layers of the magnetic eyeliner. Second layer. The third layer. Okay. And it also said to let it dry. Oh. Wait a minute, no, it got stuck. It actually grasped onto it. Let's get into it again and see what it is all about. See, it's also gonna be hard. Okay. They do stick on well. I can feel it. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, but you can definitely, it feels kind of heavy though, but it's not uncomfortable. I could actually use these on a regular basis, to be honest. They're not bad actually, I really like them. I just struggle personally putting eyelashes on, so one is always crooked than the other, or sometimes they're both crooked. So I feel like it's not as noticeable on camera, so I might not fix it. I'm not gonna fix it. I overall really like the magnetic eyelashes. They're fairly easy to apply, but again, if you do struggle with like eyelashes, you might still struggle putting the magnetic ones on. I give this palette like a 7 out of 10, to be honest. It's not the best eyeshadow palette in the world, obviously, and I mean it does the job, but some of these eyeshadows really be lacking. Like this one I did not like at all whatsoever. I had such a hard time blending it out. I had to go over it like 3 to 4 times and I was not having it. This one I didn't struggle as much. I actually enjoyed it better than the transition shade. The pigment, I like the pigments. They're alright. They really are. Some of these shades I feel like the ones I didn't try today will be a little difficult to blend out. For example, I feel like this one for sure will be difficult. I feel like it's not as pigmented for some reason. This brown shade, I don't think it's as pigmented either. You know what I noticed, and mostly in all like colorful palettes, I feel like the blue shades are always the hardest to get the pigment on there. I feel like you always have to keep going in and in until it's not disappearing from your eyelid. But overall, it's a decent palette, I would say. I mean, it is $9.99. It's $10. So I guess, but I'm sure there's better palettes out there that are $10 either way. But I'm not bashing it, but I'm not bashing the palette in any bad way. But some of the colors could have been better. But overall, I would use it again because I did pay for it, so I'm not gonna stop using it. I mean, I can't be judging this palette too hard. I didn't try the others out, so yeah, my honest review. I mean, if you want to go ahead and buy it, you know, try it out. It's not that bad. But some of the shades aren't as pigmented. Onto the eyelashes. I really like the eyelashes. I do suggest these eyelashes. They work really good. Like, they are easy to apply, but mine are a little crooked. I always apply my eyelashes crooked. That's just me. But it's pretty decent. I really like it. Like, it does stick on pretty. But of course, this won't work with any other eyelashes for sure, because these eyelashes do have like the little magnets on them. So unless you have another eyelash that does have the magnets, then it might work with it, but it won't work with like any regular eyelashes for sure. But overall, I really do recommend this. It works really well. It's $14.99 and this one is $9.99. It for my video. Thank you guys for watching. Please let me know what you guys want to see next in my future videos. Would you like me to review any more products? Would you like to see something else instead? I did get my Ipsy order today, so I'll be reviewing that. So if you guys want to see that, it'll be up soon. I haven't opened it yet. I'm waiting to open it during I film it. So yeah, please let me know what you guys want to watch in my future videos by leaving a comment down. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell if you would like to see more of me. I will leave my social media handle in the description bar, and also go ahead and link down the products I used for today's video, and I'll link where you can find it, like the websites and stuff. For this, you can totally find this at Target, and the eyeshadow palette is off Amazon. I'll link it down in the description. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.